So in this video, we're looking at the Lerner index, which is basically an index which describes it in imperfect competition. Firms can charge above the marginal cost, and the degree to which a firm can charge above the marginal cost is dependent on the elasticity of their demand curve. So we can see here that as the elasticity of demand tends towards zero, where it becomes more inelastic, then the price minus marginal cost over P tends to infinity, meaning that basically the markup that a firm charges is a lot higher and it's got a lot more pricing power. So we're going to go through a basic derivation of how this kind of gets, how the formula comes about. And we'll start with the definition of total revenue, which is equal to price times quantity. Then we want to do a total differential of total revenue. So total differential is add total revenue by the quantity times the differential of the quantity. So we get is equal to TR by DP is equal to Q. Total revenue by quantity is equal to price. So we have Q dP, add P dQ. Then we want to divide this whole thing by dQ. So dQ, dQ. We notice that dTR by dQ is equal to marginal revenue. Q dP by dQ, add P dQ by dQ. These dQs cancel, so we get marginal revenue is equal to Q dP by dQ, add P. And then if we factor out P, we get marginal revenue is equal to Q dP by dQ all over P, add 1. And it's also important to note that, remember, in a monopoly, a firm charges where marginal revenue equals marginal cost, and so these two terms are interchangeable. So we can change the marginal revenue to marginal cost. Marginal cost is equal to P dP by dQ times Q over P, add 1. But if we notice, this formula here is 1 over the elasticity of demand. So marginal cost is equal to P 1 over the elasticity of demand, add 1. And if we simply rearrange, marginal cost over price is equal to 1 over the elasticity of demand, add 1. Marginal cost over price minus 1 is equal to 1 over the elasticity of demand. We can bring that 1 up in the fraction by multiplying by P. So marginal cost minus P over P is equal to 1 over the elasticity of demand. And eventually, if we just times both sides by minus 1, we get price minus marginal cost over price is equal to minus 1 over the elasticity of demand. And we can show that a larger markup can be achieved by a firm if we just simply plug in some numbers. So say the marginal cost for both firms is equal to £10. Marginal cost is equal to £10. The price elasticity of demand for firm A, do firm A and firm B. The PD for firm A is minus 5. PED for firm B is equal to minus 10. And then if we work out the elasticity of demand from these numbers, if we work out the price that the firm charges from these numbers, then we can show numerically that the markup is higher for the more demand inelastic firm. So price minus 10, if we just plug in the numbers in, over price is equal to minus 1 over minus 5. So that's P minus 10 over P is equal to 1 over 5, or 0.2. So price minus 10 is equal to 0.2p, 0.8p is equal to 10, p is equal to 10 over 0.8. If I just put this into the calculator, you get 12.5. So the price is equal to £12.50, or dollars, whatever currency we're working in here, pounds here. Okay, so for the firm B, we have price minus marginal cost, which is 10, over price is equal to minus 1 over minus 10. Price minus 10 over price is equal to 0.1. Price minus 10 is equal to 0.1 price. 0.9p is equal to 10, p is equal to 10 over 0.9. 10 over 0.9 is equal to £11.11. So if we look at firm A, they have a lower PED, so it's more inelastic, and they're also charging a higher markup. The markup would be the difference between the price and the marginal cost. So the markup would be £12.50 minus 10, which is £2.50. Whereas for firm B, the markup would be £11.11 minus £10, which is equal to £1.11. And so that's the basic concept of the Lerner index, that it describes how PED affects the markup that a monopolist can charge. And through numerical example, we proved that a firm with a more inelastic price elasticity of demand does charge a higher markup.